Taking a look at our forecast, everybody on the tower cam. We are dry, we are cool, but certainly not cold. Temperatures, they are running in the middle 30s for most of us at the moment. We've got lower 40s there in Muskegon, so that seems to be the mild spot by quite a bit. Big Rapids at 37, Fremont residing at 38 degrees. So we have brought northward this milder air mass as the Clipper system passed on through. But we are not really dropping down any more Arctic air, it doesn't look like, for the next couple days anyhow. Though some cooler air will arrive by Sunday. A south wind at the moment at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Those winds have come down substantially from yesterday when we had some of those gusts to around 25 to even as high as 35 miles per hour. Feels like temperatures are under control, though, as the kids get ready to go to the bus stop this morning. Nothing too dramatic. 35 becomes a 40. And mostly cloudy skies will be holding, I do believe, right on into the afternoon. There is a lot of cloud cover over the Midwest. There's some various upper level disturbances, but none of them producing any widespread moisture. There's a bigger area of low pressure gathering itself over the southeastern U.S. That'll be riding up along the East Coast and producing a lot of rainfall. Some spots getting even some snowfall, but it seems like the majority of that precipitation shield that is to come about with that particular system is going to be producing mainly rain. Just not a whole lot of cold air there over towards the East Coast at the moment. Live radar, we're scanning around, not detecting anything despite all the cloud cover. I'm going all the way westward past the Pacific Northwest coastline and monitoring this mass of clouds. That's the disturbance that will be producing potentially a winter storm around the Midwest early next week. Still a lot of questions with this, but we will run the model out in motion and take a look at it as we go forth. We've got clouds that appear to be stuck around here for today. Now, could there be some filtered sunshine at some point, particularly this afternoon? It's a possibility, but you get used to clouds in December, and that's what it looks like we've got for again today. That system I talked about along the East Coast tries to graze right up against the Canadian-U.S. border there, Windsor and Detroit area, with some rain, but it looks like that is going to stay well off to our east. As it does strengthen that system, it will be wrapping in some cooler air all the way out to the west, coming across Lake Michigan, particularly tomorrow afternoon and evening. So with cooler air blowing in, we will get some response in terms of lake effect activity. There will be some scattered snow showers tomorrow evening into the very early hours of Sunday, and that could produce some minor accumulations around our region. So on the order of a dusting or coating to as much as an inch or two, that would be localized with some of these lake effect snow showers. Now we'll work through Sunday afternoon into Monday morning, and that next system that I'm talking about, you saw the energy way off the Pacific Northwest coastline. That will already be making its way down to our south. Now, again, there's a lot of differences in the track of this system and the strength of it, but it does appear as though the northern flank can produce a period of snow at some point Sunday, I should say Monday, mainly in the afternoon and evening, and they could produce some accumulating snow for us. Watch the total snowfall. This is with the snow showers tomorrow evening. We got a northwest wind bringing in some snow to areas, especially around Holland and that Kalamazoo corridor, that typical zone that does get the most lake effect activity. Likely we'll see an inch or two of snow, and then that system passing to our south early next week may give us something to shovel. We'll see about that. Still some things to be ironed out. Behind it, though, colder air does come in momentarily Tuesday and Wednesday, but I do think there will be a bit of a warming trend into that following weekend.